proceed.
Thanks. My questions are for Mr. Fotang and Mr. Malte. The direct student stream is open from a variety of countries. 56% of the students came from India and China. Just like to know what you think the value of the student direct stream brings to Canada.
Jared, would you like to take that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to take that. And, we believe that bringing international students from a variety of countries, especially through a process like the Student Direct Stream, which obviously accelerates that process, is good for Canada. It's great for the Canadian economy at large, as we're bringing in great talent and people who can contribute to the future of the Canadian economy while they're studying here and after they graduate, as they look to set out their career.
I want to speak again about the student direct stream. This is the path that allows you to get a little quicker approval. I believe there's only 2 countries in Africa, Morocco and Senegal, that are part of the student direct stream. And when we look at rejection rates, I'd be curious to know of the rejection rate difference between countries that are part of the student direct stream and those who are not. Maybe for Mr. Dupuis, could you tell me any experience that you can relate regarding to Morocco and Senegal versus other Francophone countries?
Well, unfortunately, I do not have this data with me today. But maybe Martin has something to say on that. Well, our member institutions have not shared this kind of data with us. Our institutions do their own recruitment and accompany some of the students, but we don't have that distinction between programs that are used to try to accelerate the arrival of foreign students in the country. Now, if you want, I have the figures. I can give you figures. So in 2019, Morocco, it was 44% of refusal, and in 2020, it was 46% refusal. For Senegal, it was 73% refusal in 2018 and 75% refusal in 2019, and I don't have the figures for 2021.
Thanks. Mr. Camara, are those numbers noticeably different from countries that are not part of the student direct stream from your knowledge and from your experience?
Well, I will let it up to my colleagues to respond because I'm not so knowledgeable about this direct stream program. I don't have this information, unfortunately.
I know that we heard yesterday or on Tuesday, I believe, that Mr. Brown from Quebec CIGEPS saw that there was unfavorable treatment being applied to candidates from some of these countries when you look at rejection rates. So that's why I was asking the question there about that. What are some of the reasons, some of the other reasons you think that we're experiencing these high rejection rates from some of the Francophone countries in Africa?
Well, the official reasons that are being explained are the financial capacities, which is not demonstrated, and of course this obligation to return to their country of origin following their graduation. And even post-secondary institutions don't have the reasons or information on these refusals. So we propose that there be a better exchange of information between IRCC and the institutions that would like to recruit students on the reasons for refusal, because the institutions will accompany and support the applicants, but they have no idea up to the point where they receive, where the students does not arrive, that they are being informed about the refusal, but the reason for the refusal, unfortunately, is not shared with the institution. So I think this would be important information that should be shared. I mean, it should be made public and should be shared with the institutions so that they can better support and accompany the foreign students. Well, I will also emphasize the situation of the Association of Lawyers. They were saying that the candidate would not leave the country for the following reasons, and that's very unclear. And with Chinook is even less clear. So given the employment perspective,
time is up.